I try to tell you. Here, I'll try again. It's December 17th, 2001. I'm on to Blue Mountain with a friend. We listen to Paul D, and she says to me, "You know, it's the end of the world. Think about it." Iraq and Afghanistan, think about it. I told her she was crazy and got of the truck to relieve myself. I looked back at the truck to change my life forever. At the hood stood a thin Humaniad figure, all in white. I called out, and the figure came running straight for me, and its white light surrounded me. There I stood at the foot of a 30-foot-tall Messiah, square-jaw, arms crossed, ready, not frail and weak. He said he was glad to have finally met me, and they said they would hide us away from the things to come. It withdrew to a tree in the horizon that became this Roman stone pillar, then another one and another, until I stood surrounded by pillars in a temple. It disappeared to the Messiah again, looking down on me, like I would know what that meant. I remembered her and apologized. I walked to the truck and got in. I looked back, fast forward to Halloween of 2005. I sent my resume to the CIA. After an odd party, I took my brother to church. He went in. I was stuck on the phone. While standing there, the Chevy pulled up. You could see right through the truck. It pulled into the empty lot and parked. I went to investigate, unknowingly watched, and chased off by Amphilia. Later that night, I went out and looked to see the devil himself in my backyard. I wasn't scared, though. I knew a man in a suit when I saw one. I walked right over and extended my hand to look and meet a completely new species than humans. I knew myself as I do now. My job was to tell you of the end of times. With a firm handshake, I felt a jolt of energy course through me, as if my very soul recognized the presence of something beyond human comprehension. The air was thick with tension, yet I had a strange sense of clarity. Now it's 2016. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs that Trump is owned by the Russians. I tell a room full of men that hated me. Trump was supposed to rip us apart, cause a civil war we couldn't recover from. Russia's revenge. I met with these beings again over and over until they showed me our future of rust and dust that Trump creates. Trump buries himself with his cabinet after we get involved in a conflict he calls for the football. I watched them scream into the sky. The end of all life, the literal end of humanity. As I watched the chaos unfold, the war room erupted in confusion, filled with men who couldn't grasp the reality of their decisions. Each map illuminated the impending disaster, while the weight of regret hung heavily in the air. The city outside turned into a graveyard of dreams, remnants of life scattered among the ruins. A stark reminder of what we had lost and what still lay ahead. In those harrowing moments,